Welcome children, take out your geography book. Today's topic is man-made air pollution. Man-made air pollution is also changing the Earth's atmosphere so that it lets in more harmful radiation from the sun. Man-made air pollution, it also affects the Earth atmosphere and lets more harmful radiation from the sun. Although we have now banned products which can harm the Earth's ozone layer, though the harmful products which harmful products which can harm the ozone layer has been banned. Ozone holes over Antarctica and Arctic still form every year. Still, ozone holes are seen on the Antarctica and Arctica every year. At the same time, mankind is releasing more greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, preventing heat from escaping back into space and leading to a rise in global average temperature. At the same time, mankind also releases more and more greenhouse gases, and human beings releases so much of greenhouse gases. For this reason, it prevents the heat from returning back into the space after the sunset, and this leads to a global average temperature. Global warming will also raise sea levels and change climate all over the world. Global warming, it raises the sea levels and brings great changes in the climate all over the world. Some places will become hotter and drier, others wetter. Due to the global warming, some places become due to rise in sea level, some places become hotter and drier, while other places it remains wetter. The incidence of severe storms and flooding is likely to increase, and severe storms, flooding increases. Global warming also affects food supply and increase the spread of tropical products. Global warming, it even affects the food supply and increases the spread of tropical disease. Air pollution occurs when large amount of gas and tiny particles are released into the air and ecological balance is disturbed. Air pollution, where it occurs in large amount of the gases and the tiny particles it gets released in the air, and then the ecological balance is get disturbed. Each year, millions of tons of gases and particulates are emitted into the air. Every year, millions and millions of tons of gases and particulates goes into the air. Primary air pollutants are the pollutants which are directly released. What are these primary air pollutants? These are the pollution which directly goes into the air. They are called SPM. What are they called? They are called SPM. The full form of SPM is suspended particulate matter. For example, smoke, dust, ash, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide and radioactive compound. These are the primary pollutants which are the primary air pollutants which are very harmful for the atmosphere. Next comes the secondary pollutant. Secondary pollutants are pollutants which are formed due to chemical interaction between the atmospheric components and primary. Now, pollutants which are formed due to chemical interaction, that is between the atmospheric components and primary pollutants, for example, smog, ozone, etc. These are the examples of secondary pollutants. Third comes the major gases air pollutant. What does it include? It includes carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide, etc. These are also very harmful for the atmosphere. Next comes the natural resources. Natural resources are volcanic eruptions, forest fires, dust storms, etc. Now, what are natural resources? These are volcanic eruptions, forest fires, dust storms, etc. Man-made resources. What does man-made resources include? It includes automobiles, industries, burning of garbage, bricklaying, etc. These are the man-made resources. Now, automobile pollution means, what are this automobile pollution? Automobiles, aeroplanes, ships, trains, and other major source of carbon monoxide and hydrocarbon compounds of nitrogen and oxygen are the major source of pollutions of the air. Now, pollutions which comes out from the automobiles are the automobile pollution. Now, automobiles, aeroplanes, ships, trains, these are the major source of the harmful gases, that is carbon monoxide and hydrocarbons compounds of nitrogen. These are the compounds of nitrogen and oxygen. These are the major source of pollutants in the air. Vehicular pollutions consist of carbon monoxide, which is hazardous to health. Now, vehicular pollution, what does it consist of? It consists of carbon monoxide and it is very dangerous for health. The environmentalists have expressed great concern that the emission of nitrogen oxide by a large number of supersonic transport aeroplanes may cause deterioration of the ozone layer, which may cause serious damage to flora and fauna. Now, environmentalists, what they have expressed, they have said that they have made great concern. Environmentalists, they are too much worried about this emission of nitrogen dioxide by a large number of supersonic planes. Now, supersonic planes, they emit a large number of nitrogen oxide transport aeroplanes. This cause deterioration in the ozone layers, which may cause serious damage to flora and fauna. And what does it cause? It causes serious damage to the tiny plant kingdom and animal kingdom. Chlorofluorocarbons are synthetic chemical compounds which are used for cleaning agents in refrigerators and fire extinguishers, fluid, etc. Now, chlorofluorocarbons, what are these? These are the synthetic chemical compounds and they are used for cleaning. They are used as cleaning agents in refrigerator, fire extinguishers, fluid, etc. They release CFCs. What they release? CFCs molecules into the stratosphere where intense ultraviolet rays get splitted off. Now, here in stratosphere, this ultraviolet rays coming from the sun, it gets splitted off to the reaction, its reaction with ozone causes depletion of ozone, which is serious concern to animals, microscopic and aquatic life. Now, when it reacts with the ozone, what happened? It caused depletion of ozone and is a very serious concern to animals, microscopic and aquatic life. Due to discharge of nitrogen oxide and sulfur oxide into the atmosphere, the rain that we received is acidic in nature and is called acid rain. Now, when it gets discharged in the nitrogen oxide, the sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere, the rain which we receive, it is acidic in nature and so it is called the acid rain. These gases are released into the atmosphere due to indiscriminate burning of fossil fuels like natural gas, coal and oil. Now, these gases, when they are released into the atmosphere, due to this indiscriminate burning of fossil fuels, that is the natural gas, coal and oil. And with this, I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.